You want to see my sword? Sorry, but
Hello
this
there,
blade
dear
is a
YouTubers.
dangerous
My name is
weapon. You'll
King1993,
see it on
and
the
today is another day
battlefield.
of me trying to explain another Snowbreak Containment Zone character. And today's character is gonna be called Haru Absconditus. I think. Let me check if I pronounce her Absconditus. Yeah, that's basically her battlesuit name. Okay, so what type of character is she in this S rank? In this S rank, she is considered as a kinetic damage dealer, basically speaking a physical damage dealer. Okay, now in this video I'll be talking about what is gonna be her best and alternative weapon and best and alternative logistic. In case if you do not get this character within the proper time, you should be able to get this character in some other times as a, what should I call it, gaming related issue, that is. So because this is a limited time character, you should be able to get a proper idea of what to do and what not to do in case this character ever returns in future. Okay, so again, all I'm gonna say that this is a beginners and intermediate guide only, and most of the meta player will not be able to benefit from this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Now this is a limited banner character. How to know? Go to this echo section here and you will see that this character here, it is, has a limited time of 21 days, whereas the characters in this area has a limited time of unlimited. So as you can see here, you should be able to get any of this character at any time of the day. So that is the whole reason why I'm saying that this is a limited time character. And when it comes to a limited time character, you must need to have enough of this digicash to actually get the character. Now how much digicash does you need in order for you to actually give a proper idea of whether you should be able to get this character or not? First of all, you'll have to understand that each 10 pool is gonna cost about 1600 of this digicash. So 1600 into 10 is basically 16,000. So 16,000 for 80 pools. Now obviously, if you are not able to get the character within the first 80 pools, you will have to get this character within the next 80 pools. So based on that, 16,000 into 2 is basically 32,000. So you'll need about 32,000 of this digicash just to get only one pieces of this character if you are unlucky. If you are lucky, you might be able to get even 2 or 3, okay, duplicates, which will basically help this character go to her max overall upgrade. Okay, now other than that, the question remains is, okay, what is her recommended weapon? This is her recommended weapon, which is called 16 sight. And why? I'll be talking about that right now. Okay, so when it comes to the weapon, first of all, let's go to this archive. Why? Because first of all, do understand, just because a weapon is a recommended weapon doesn't mean you will be able to get it. Okay, because as I said, the amount of GG cash you need just to get a character is a lot, but the same logic applies to this weapon as well. You will have a 50% chance of either be able to get or not get this weapon. Okay, so if you are unable to get
It's
the
hard to
weapon,
find
what can
time
you
to
do?
relax.
Let's go to this archive, go to the weapon section, then go to this pistol and then click on kinetic pistol. Okay, and after doing that, you will see that this is the weapon that the character will come with, which is useless. This is the weapon which you will get as an optional. Okay, because every time you pull for new character or weapon, you'll get a 3-star weapon. You'll get several 3-star weapon for free. But as you go to the higher section, you will see that there are this purple color weapon, which is a 4-star weapon. Now there are total 1 2 3 4 4 purple color weapons. Now out of these 4 purple color weapon, this one and this one has a ammo capacity of 6. It will not go up, only the damage will go up, but the ammo capacity will remain the same. But when you compare this wild construct and this wild was stinger, you will see that this has a capacity of 12 and a 600 hit, I mean attack, and this one has ammo capacity of 12 with a attack of 643. So obviously, if you were to ask me which one is better, I would say this one is the best, and then the second best is gonna be this one. Okay, so that is my recommendation. Okay, now if you are able to get these, any of these two, let's say you have gotten this one but not this, then you made a mistake, because look at this place here. The overall damage might be high, but the overall ammo capacity is low, whereas for this one, the damage capacity is a little bit lower compared to this one, but at least this one has higher ammo capacity. Okay, now why am I saying that you would need a higher ammo capacity instead of lower one? Because the less you reload, the better it is for games like this. Okay, so that's overall reason why you should need to get the recommended weapon, and which basically has the highest ammo capacity. Now other than that, the question remains is, okay, now what about the logistic? Now the logistic within this game is a limited banner, I think, because I do not see this in the shop section yet. Okay, but if this were to available in the shop section in the next patch, then maybe I will get a proper idea of what is happening, because this game is relatively new. I cannot say if these three logistic officer is gonna appear in the normal shop section or not. If it appears, then it is better, but if they do not appear, then obviously you'll have to get an idea that whenever the banner appears of a certain character, just try to get them there, even the purple color weapon as well. Okay, so that's basically how it goes. Now if you were to say, okay, then where can I get the idea of which type of purple color logistic to get if I don't have the gold color one? Go to this operative section, click on the character, and then click on view details. After doing that, click on this recommended section, and then it will basically show you the squad type. Okay, now the squad is Elven squad, so if you get all of the character from this Elven squad, then you should be able to benefit a maximum amount of damage output within the limited officers type, such as the purple color one. Okay, so that's basically what my recommendation is. Now where can you get those purple color one? You can get the purple color one from this place here. Okay, logistic officer section, and you should be able to get within the where is it, within the first one, second one, and yep, I think the first one and the second one. Oh, you can get them from other sections as well, I guess. So anyway, it basically gives you an idea of what you can expect here. Okay, but let's say what type of gold color are they, those officers are capable of doing? Well, let's see. Here it is. So this squad, okay, what they basically do is increase skill damage. Okay, and also I think it is a limited character banner type of thing. Like, it will basically benefit the kinetic damage dealer. So based on that, if they do kinetic damage dealing related stuff, then if I were to get, let's say, a pistol character which is also kinetic, let's see what would happen then. So this one, okay, ultimate and skin damage. Okay, so basically speaking, let's say you do not have the recommended character, you can basically get this Thebes squad. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, you can get alternative types, okay, such as the Thebes squad, which seems to me is a good option at the moment. So if you have any type of lackings, just get the Thebes squad, and another one which I have just found right now, it is the Twilight squad. Yeah, you can basically get any of the other logistic officers if you think that their capabilities are gonna be worth better than a purple color weapon. To get even further idea, go to this subsection here and click on logistic officers and click on each of them to get a proper idea of which one is gonna be working better. So Dharma squad is also not a good option because it is a ballistic damage dealing, and this one is good, the Thebes squad, that is. And This one is also good because it's gonna do overall more damage on the ultimate. And let's see. Okay, no, not this one. That one is for healing. I think this one was for healing. Oh no, not this. I guess this one. Then what about this? Shield. Okay, not this one either. So you can get a proper idea. Whichever one matches with this character's description of being able to do damage, or let's say use ultimate skill or whatever it is, go with that. Now, finally, the last part of this character is let's go to this trial section. Now, in the trial section, it will basically give you an idea of what you can expect from this character. So these characters.
Those without a conscience don't belong on the battlefield.
So these characters, this is the normal skill and this is the ultimate skill. The normal skill is basically gonna be able to hit the enemy with multiple enemy at the same time. So basically speaking, the enemies that are gonna be on the field is gonna get hit multiple of them at the same time. So that is the benefit of these characters. Normal skill. Now when it go to the ultimate skill, the ultimate skill is gonna cause the enemy to take damage when the ultimate is first used, and then afterwards this bar is gonna go down. As you can see here, it was 45, then it is going down. But also at the same time, while this exists, you will be able to use this E and it will do even more damage than normal skill attack. Okay, last but not least is what is this character's what should I call it, off ground skill is gonna be like. Off ground skill is basically when you are using some other character but that character is gonna use QTE. So what is this character's QTE is gonna be like? Let's see.
It's nothing. It's not a problem.
So this character's QTE is like just basically using her sword and slashing the enemies. So that's basically it. Now let's change back to this one and let's see what these characters shooting is gonna be like. So her shooting is basically like a semi-automatic pistol. So that's basically what it looks like.
A lovely sound.
And because the ammo capacity is 12, it's gonna take a good amount of your time off the reload button. So it's gonna save you a lot of time because she has a bullet capacity of 12 and that is gonna give you enough time to do enough damage to the enemy. Good. But also at the same time making sure that you do not have to reload on a continuous basis.
This isn't the time for pride.
So overall, after seeing all of these, you guys should be able to get a proper idea of what you can expect from this character. Now in terms of damage dealing, if the damage dealing seems high at the moment, well, I cannot guarantee you that the damage dealing is gonna always stay high, because in games like this, majority of the time what happens is whenever a new character is released, they basically buff the character way too much, and then afterwards whichever character comes, they are gonna be stronger than the character before. But the game company does that so that we basically buy the characters. Okay, so that's basically how it goes. So if the damage dealing seems a bit too high, well, it might be okay, but there is no guarantee it is gonna be high all of the time. It might even get lower, or the enemy might get stronger, or even a more powerful character might come in the future. Okay, so with all of this in mind, all I'm gonna say that overall in terms of her normal skill uses, she is actually very good because of the AoE damage. And also another thing is these characters is a limited banner characters, and other than that this character's outfit is actually very good looking. Okay, so all I'm gonna say, if you find this video interesting, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you and see you again next time.